What up, Internet? I'm young Ghoulru, and this is The Vanishing of Ethan Carter. I'm going into this mostly blind. I watched the first chapter of my buddy's Let's Play, and then walked for about a minute to test out graphic settings.
Ethan Carter I didn't know, but he knew who I was. When the police won't help you and the priests don't believe you, you call on Paul Prospero. You call on me. If you're a kid like Ethan, you're right, plenty do. Ethan's letter started out just like any other fan mail, but soon there were mentions of things no little boy should know about. There are places that exist that very few people can see. Ethan could have drawn a map. I hadn't entered Red Creek Valley yet, but already I could feel its darkness reaching out for me. Finding Ethan Carter wasn't going to be as easy as knocking on his door. I was too late for that. To find Ethan, I had to figure out what this place was trying to hide from me.
Alright, and that's about all the knowledge I have of this game. You are Paul Prospero. Pretty awesome name. And we're playing a game that walks right up to the edge of one of my favorite genres, the walking simulator. But probably a little more interactive than, say, Dear Esther and its ilk. Very nice looking game, though. I don't have the settings up all the way. Whoa. Ooh. I will sense it's an intense looking thing. Alright. Trying to peer through to another dimension, it seems. I do believe we're looking into the past. But yeah, as I said, whoa, what the? Bear trap. Yow. Sense this one. Okay, we're making a circle. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by a bear trap. All the anti-aliasing settings were tanking my FPS. So, those are turned completely off. If you have a nice graphics card, this probably looks even better than it does now. All the other settings, though, seem to be pretty well optimized. Got everything on full blast other than aliasing. Where am I going? Oh, that is a cool looking scene. We can also zoom with our eagle eyes. That's a cool setting. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is supposed to take place in like the Northeast, New Hampshire, Vermont-esque. Not positive, though. But the way the leaves have changed, it might indicate such. Okay, I think we came from over there. So I'm going to circle back around. Try to see if we can get our leg caught in a trap. I don't actually think that's possible. There we go. Turn that mouse setting down. Hopefully smooth out this whole experience for everybody. You might have noticed in the opening, a little bit of a ghoulish spook fest going on here. These are going to be going up all week, this week of Halloween. Oh! 2014. One more, probably. Filling that last little bit. Yep. I wanted to do something for Halloween. I didn't have any games. Oh, what the hell? Who the hell puts shit like that up? Didn't have any games, so I decided let's pick this one up and do something a little spooky. Murder mystery. Oh, we need another one. Let's keep going this way. Next year, I hope to plan a little better. Do something fuller. You a trap? No, you're not a trap. Do we come over here? We've got stones right here. Oh, this looks like it might be it. Ow. Ooh. Nice. Oh. Not nice. No, bones. Everywhere. Holy hell. That's a little... read. Okay. What do you say? Can I zoom? Oh, I can zoom. Yeah, we got it back too. Oh, we can also just get the text. Cool. S.A.P. An old man came to the forest every day to drink sap from the trees. That is not S.A.P., that is sap, the word. To get there, the old man had to step around many dangerous traps. The villagers believed this old man had hidden a jade amulet in the forest. But the old man wanted the villagers to believe this, because then they would search the forest for treasure and not drink his sap. One cool fall night, someone set fire to the forest, and the fire spread to the village. The old man escaped the fire by covering himself in sap. When he returned to the village, he found all the villagers' bones. The old man sat down and cried. Then he found more sap to drink. Wow, that's a little bizarre. That's cool that you can actually see the handwriting and the ink splotches and all that. That is cool. It's on the back. Ooh. Not really a village on fire, more like a house. And are these trees on the right, or is that fire? I want to go trees on the right. No, maybe fire on top of the trees. Who knows? Look.
Ethan, I told you, you can't be here.
But Gramp, I wrote something for you.
That's real nice. Thank you. Just leave it. I'll read it later.
Thanks, Gramps. Ooh, bottles of sap. Which I'm going to say is an allusion to alcohol. Not sap. Ooh, more to read. One Dead in House Fire by Jeff Jermu, Bayfield County. Fire damaged a historic home in Red Creek Valley Wednesday morning, according to officials from the Bayfield County Fire Department. A family of 6 was asleep when the blaze broke out at the remote house, once owned by Albert Vandergriff, at 46 Old Ogden Road in Red Creek Valley. Gail Carter, 58, was pronounced dead at the scene. Remaining family members were able to escape. Carter's husband, Edwin, 62, told investigators he may have fallen asleep with a lit cigarette in his hand. Firefighters were dispatched to the scene at 4:22 a.m. and remained at the scene until around 5 a.m. Wednesday. They returned to the property 4 hours later to extinguish hotspots, which had rekindled. Assisting at the initial fire was the Ashland Township Volunteer Fire Department. Masonville Emergency Medical Service was on standby at the scene. Can I get rid of this text? What's on the back? After heated public hearing, no answer for Vandergriff heirs. Let's try... Click. No, no. Come back here. How do I rotate? There we go. By Tom Otten. Members of the Vandergriff family again gathered in the Bayfield County Courthouse today to debate the fate of the Vandergriff fortune, which has remained in escrow since 1961, when family patriarch Albert Vandergriff, 71, died in a mine accident, the after effects of which nearly destroyed Vandergriff Industrial and severely damaged the local economy. James Vandergriff, 38, of Chicago, argued that his father's demands were unreasonable and that many Vandergriff family members have personal reasons for wanting to avoid living in Red Creek Valley on the Vandergriff estate, as stipulated in the elder Vandergriff's will. The recent fire in which the Vandergriff home was damaged, he said, only underlined his family's concerns. Since 1967, the Carter family has lived upon the former Vandergriff estate as temporary caretakers. Curious. What do we got here? Cigarettes. Lots of cigarette butts. Do we want to go this way? Game is not letting us go that way. Let's try over here. Are we not gonna... I have no idea where we're supposed to go now. Let's try hooking back to the other path. Whoa! This all collapsed. Was that? I feel like this was not like this in the other way, but maybe it was. I didn't look too intensely down that way. Oh, I can run. Move a little quicker. Read. Get both of that. Anything else around this tree? Nope. Let's continue across the bridge then, at full speed. And with that, let's end this episode. I'm Young Guru. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.